India, the world's fifth largest economy, has been paying extra attention to its semiconductor industry, announcing various plans and collaborations to boost its domestic chip sector. Hello and welcome to WAR India News Hour. To strengthen the semiconductor supply chains, support the growth of semiconductor design and manufacturing on mature technology nodes and packaging in India, it needs to cultivate a skilled workforce. In September last year, Foxconn tied up with Vedanta to build a $19.5 billion chip-making facility in the western state of Gujarat. The joint venture applied for the Indian government incentives to set up a semiconductor fab, which is a plant that manufactures integrated circuits from raw silicon wafers in Dholera in Gujarat. At the same time, ISMC Digital, a consortium of investors, is planning to build a $3 billion fabrication plant in the southern state of Karnataka. Tower Semiconductor, an Israeli company, would be the technology partner on that project. Even Tata Group has shared their intentions to begin semiconductor chip manufacturing in India very soon. As per the reports, Tata Sons chairperson Natarajan Chandrasekaran said in December last year that the company plans to build a semiconductor assembly testing business and is in talks with other firms. India is certainly a growing player in the semiconductor industry, with companies like TSMC and Samsung announcing plans to invest in manufacturing facilities in the country. However, it is important to note that the semiconductor industry is a highly complex and competitive global market with many players vying for market share. India is trying to bring not just manufacturing but a part of the entire chip ecosystem to the country. Foreseeing the growing demand for chips in the coming years, leading foundries that manufacture chips are already expanding their manufacturing base. Intel too has committed huge investments in fabs, that is, semiconductor manufacturing plants in the US and Europe. As India is still in a wait-and-watch mode, most wonder if Intel will build a semiconductor plant in the country. While India has made strides in developing its domestic semiconductor industry, it still faces several challenges, including a lack of skilled labor, limited infrastructure, and a weak supply chain. Additionally, the industry is dominated by a few large players such as Intel, Samsung, and TSMC, who have established themselves over decades and have significant advantages in terms of technology, manufacturing capabilities, and market reach. Let's look into today's headlines in WAR India. WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook Messenger to incorporate AI. Mark Zuckerberg announced on social media that Meta is creating a new top-level product group to focus on generative AI to turbocharge their work in this industry. In the statement, Meta says that over the longer term, the company looks to focus on developing AI personas that can help people in a variety of ways. However, in the short term, it will build creative and expressive tools with text like chat in WhatsApp and Messenger, with images like creative Instagram filters and ad formats. Samsung may develop its chips in-house for smartphones and personal computers. Samsung is reportedly aiming to compete with Apple's custom silicon by developing its advanced processors for smartphones and personal computers. This will enable Samsung to take complete control of the design and optimization process, similar to Apple's transition away from Intel. The company has already established an internal team dedicated to developing CPUs, cores, and hired Rahul Tuli, a former AMD developer, to lead the group. Samsung developing its chips in-house would enable the company to produce more advanced chips. Twitter to soon let users tweet 10,000 characters. Twitter CEO Elon Musk said that the microblogging platform will soon extend long-form tweets to 10,000 characters. Only last month, the company had announced that Blue subscribers in the US can post long tweets of up to 4,000 characters on the platform, while non-subscribers can read, reply, retweet, and quote tweets to them. Earlier tweets were limited to only 280 characters, which still applies to non-subscribers. BSNL to commercially launch 4G services from April. State-owned BSNL is targeting to commercially launch 4G services in April and has started getting supply of indigenous equipment from the TCS-led consortium. The supply of equipment is part of the pre-order for 200 sites to initially launch 4G in parts of 3 districts of Punjab, that is Firozpur, Pathankot and Amritsar. The development comes after Communications Minister Srini Vaishnaw said last week that BSNL has deployed the first indigenous wireless base station to launch 4G. Telcos may not need government's approval for setting up small towers. Telecom companies may soon not need any government approval for setting up small towers. As per information, the center may issue new guidelines regarding this soon. Once approved, telecom majors can install small towers on traffic lights, street lights or other infrastructure and will have to give one self-certification for setting up small towers. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to Varindia News Magazine. You can download the Varindia app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.